Good morning, one and all. How you all going? Welcome back to another quick video looking at Lake Victoria. Wow, what a beautiful morning so far now. The sun's just poked its head out and now it's toasty and trying to burn me alive. The Mud Island is still there. Now, I've been listening to a lot of things on the news about the gas company and the power suppliers here in Australia saying, oh, we have to up our prices because of global markets and all that. And I said, bullshit. First of all, they're still selling gas to Japan cheaper than they sell it to the Australian market, and they're making a profit selling it to Japan. So that's bullshit. They should simply sell at the same price they're selling it to Japan as, or at least lower the prices so that they shouldn't have any need to up their prices. But they're going to say we need to get more gas out, i.e. shelling, which is basically harmful to the environment. They should be able to put the profits then into something else that's going to make them more money, like renewable energy, and get that prices going as well, so they can make money for that. But and also, if we're producing coal and coal, everything that the power companies use in Australia, if we're producing it, and it costs us say $10 yesterday, why is it costing us $100 today? To produce it. That doesn't make sense. Has the changes in prices in the local area of manufacturing that gone up? Has the wages gone up to a point is where they're outstripping what you're making a profit from? That's bullshit. You're using external sources like the so-called inflation or so-called other things that are outside our control. You're using that as an excuse to up your prices to make more money and to do that, where it cost you exactly the same yesterday as it does today. Today, I should say, it cost you exactly the same today as it did yesterday. I should say that's it. That's what I meant. And to produce it, so they would call bullshit on that one. I'm happy the government's slowly trying to get them to do the right thing, but I would actually force them to put the prices back pre-bed back a couple of years ago. And you say, hold on. Are you making a profit? My question would be to them, if we cap the price of this, are you still making a profit, yes or no? If the answer is yes, then the price is that. Simple as that. You can't go higher than that. You cannot rip the people off anymore. We're putting a stop to it. That's it. For gas and other electricity uses. If they try to take the business out of Australia, freeze all their assets and put them in jail. Okay, simple as that. They're just trying to rip people off and trying to make more money for themselves and the shareholders. Same with Alan Joyce. He should go to jail, honestly. Okay, yes, I can understand the pandemic. I can understand made a loss. They still made a profit though, I believe. Their thing. Or if they did make a loss, he shouldn't be paid so much money to do his job. Basically, okay, let's put this example. The baggage handlers. Okay, yes, they did what was wrong, and we all agree with that. But you can't blame them, because how would you feel like you had a full-time job, secure income, a secure job, holiday pay, sick pay and all that, and you then lose your job and then get rehired doing the same job for less hours, less pay, and less security and less conditions? You tell me how you would feel. Cannot blame them. My sympathy goes out to all of them. I said this was going to happen. Everybody said it was going to happen. Even the government said it was going to. The Labor government said it was going to happen. But Alan Joyce should be bloody shot, hung and quartered. My personal opinion. All he's doing is trying to make money for the airline, and the shareholders doesn't give a shit about the workers that work for the airline. If he did, they'd actually have a decent wage. The same as the boss of the Reserve Bank, or one of the members of the Reserve Bank. He's a bloody joke, isn't he? I mean, how nerve of him to say that, oh no, people shouldn't be able to live, have the cost of living. It's like, okay, you increase the cost of living so people can keep up with inflation. Oh, we're going to have to up the inflation. That's bullshit. He actually said there was going to be no increase when this is done a Liberal thing. Of course he's a Liberal donor, so therefore I question anybody in the Reserve Bank. I'd check their records, check their history, check their friends, check what they do with their money, and if they've been donating to the Liberal Party a lot of money, or they have friends in the Liberal Party, my question is, they said it before the election happened. They said they were not going to increase the, what's her name? But then of course Labor gets in and they increase it. So I call them basically using partly politics on that, and how much they've increased it by is bullshit. Okay, there's nothing in this. I'm disappointed. I think there's something bigger happening behind the scenes, and they're using these other excuses like the war in Ukraine. They're using the global pandemic, and they're using other things to take control, right, of things. Especially people who own multiple bloody houses. They don't want you to own a house. They want you to be a renter. They want you to be a slave for life. Okay? And this is the irony of the whole thing. Every economist in the world will tell you this. If workers can live comfortably and give them enough money so it keeps up with inflation and that they've got disposable income, the more money the government ends up making. And that includes big businesses because they have disposable income. Therefore, they'll buy the bigger TVs, they'll buy the more stuff, they'll buy all that type of stuff, they'll go on holidays more, they'll eat in more restaurants, they will go out more, they'll go overseas more, they'll spend their money because they have disposable income. This helps the economy more than anything else does. But Labor might understand that, but the Liberals never understood it, and these rich people like Alan Joyce don't understand it. Because if you look after your workers, you look after your business, and you can't have continuous growth or continuous profit, higher profits, and all that, because you're going to hit a ceiling eventually. Every company will hit a ceiling because we only have finite resources on this planet, and we should be all working together to maximise those resources, helping each other out. Yes, okay, get a company that's making profit. You don't have to basically. If you're making, say, $10 million profit a year, hypothetically, right, and you're going to make that for the next 100 years, but your business will probably end up collapsing after 100 years because the environment might fuck it up or something else. But if you do it in such a way as where your business and the environment work well together, you look after the environment, and so your business, instead of lasting, say, 1 or 2 years or 10 years or 100 years, will last a century or more, and then you are a better person. And you're still making profit though, and the businesses will still make the exact same profit, or maybe even more profit, because you've got better workers, you've got more customers coming towards you, because you're trying to do the things right by the environment, and you're trying to look after the planet at the same time, and you're investing back into that planet. It's like a person who plants a tree today, who's never going to get the shade of that tree, that understands more about life, or it's actually closer to the meaning of closer to the meaning of life. Anyway, understands more about life than the person who doesn't really. I can't remember how it went. The person who plants a tree today is not going to get the shade, feel the shade of it, and has more meaning of. I'm trying to think. Lack of sugar. Well, beautiful morning. I don't know if this will go on Facebook, but I'll probably go onto YouTube, because I think Facebook has a time limit of how long I can actually put a video on. So anyway, you all take it easy. Have a great day. It's a beautiful morning. I've had my say. Sorry. The person who plants a tree today, who's not going to get the shade tomorrow, is one step closer to understanding the meaning of life. Okay? Simple as that. That's how it goes. Well, you all take it easy. You all have a great day. Thank you for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. I'm going to try to go for a walk before it rains. You all take it easy. Have a great day.